sandwich?
Ex-Xavier has been using the diaper pantry for the last few months. For her, it's a lifeline.
Our budget goes on rent and food, anything that's not covered by health insurance. Let me take this shirt off. You got another one on. Clothing is a big thing for 5 kids. Yeah. It's a program. They help out a lot with healthy food. Then you can get some vouchers with beans, cheese, milk. I cook a lot of spaghetti because it usually lasts longer.
Poverty in America is becoming more concentrated.
We know that the effect of being poor and living in a poor neighborhood is much worse than being poor and living in an integrated neighborhood, especially for children in terms of the kind of school that they go to or their exposure to crime.
And it's children who are affected the most. 1 child in every 6 in America is poor.
I see other families and they're out enjoying this and they're at the mall or they're at these events. My kids ask and I have to keep saying we can't.
How did it come to this?
Just a few hours back, you were telling me about the reports that you were getting that there'd been a strike on a UN vehicle. What do we know now?
All we know so far is that the United Nations Department Safety and Security employees have been targeted. We know that it was live ammunition. It was not an airstrike. A staff was killed. Another was injured. We do not know the nationalities yet, but it's obvious that they were 2 internationals. It was very hard for us to reach that area because it is in Rafah and it's a very dangerous area, but we know that they were targeted as they were traveling to the European hospital in Rafah. According to our colleagues that went and took footage and documented the incident, they said that their cars were part of a convoy and the convoy had live ammunition. And this is all of the info we received and we know so far.
We'll be staying across that story for you here on Al Jazeera. Hind, we'll leave it there for now and I'll come back to you in just a moment. I want to speak to Gabriel Elizondo. He joins us from UN headquarters in New York. Gabe, we now do have official confirmation from the UN Secretary General's office, I understand.
Yeah, that's right. We just got that within the last hour or so. Clearly, the UN headquarters here in New York, they're still trying to gather important information to piece together exactly what happened. But clearly, they know that, as my colleague there was reporting, that these 2 UN staffs are international staff. The one that was killed, they're waiting to release their name until next of kin is informed. The second person, fortunately, we're told, has moderate to mild injuries, so expected to have a full recovery. Let's listen to a little bit more of what a UN spokesperson